Blazin' soft for Karen's brat, please. Obligatory. I'm on my phone and it makes my spelling and grammar suck sometimes. I really hope this belongs here. I used to work for a fairly well-known chain of buffalo wing eateries. You know, the ones with 27 huge screens and screaming fans of every sport. We had a family dining area, and this particular Saturday night in walks Karen with her slew of kids and adults all wanting to celebrate a birthday. Table for 20, no problem. Of course, Karen isn't paying for everyone, so they all line up to the cashier booth to order, and birthday boy is first. He appears to be around 10 to 12 years old, and he peers over the counter at me and says he wants the 24 Blazin' wings. If you know our store, you know our sauces. Blazin' was the spiciest sauce we had, so spicy that you needed gloves if you were going to have prolonged contact. I told the kid that those wings were very, very hot, and maybe he'd like to try our sweet barbecue or even our hot sauce. The kid throws a fit. My manager is behind me, and Karen is berating me for not giving her precious birthday boy what he wanted. My manager whispers me to just give him what he wants, so I put in his order and apologize to Karen. Then I place everyone else's orders. By the time of the last 20 were ordering, the first was getting their food. Who do you think comes to the counter with a tray of 24 Blazin' wings? Karen, of course. She is irate and screaming over the din of cheering spectators. How dare I give her poor precious child something so spicy that it burns his mouth. She wants a refund, not just for his wings, but for their whole family's meal. She's threatening lawyers and medical bills, and sure enough, she had to ask the age-old Karen Adaj, "Let me speak to your manager." So I go tell him what's happened, and I do feel bad because I have a soft spot for kids, even the evil ones. He comes out and tells Karen that he was present when I told her and the kid they were too hot, and he heard her insist that they be given to him. He pointed to the cameras and mentioned the microphones and informed her she would not be getting any money back, and the kid would not be getting a replacement. If he wanted a different flavor, she could buy it or he could eat what he ordered. She gave us a terrible review, but that kid coming back with his mommy crying after eating what I told him both was too hot was something special to me, and I still remember it to this day.